They asked Grok, I believe, I think it was his college football report. Need to make sure I get this right. Ask Grok. Okay.
It's college football alerts.
College football alerts. God, it was close. Ask Grok a way too early top 25 for college football. And listen, this got just bad RJ Young poll written all over it.
I love it.
Georgia, no, first off, no Ohio State in the top 25. So it's already blasphemous.
No Buckeyes or Bama.
Georgia and Ohio State have the best roster. Yeah, best roster in the country. Bama not being on there is insane. Rutgers at 22. Northwestern at 23.
They just started filling in Big Ten teams.
Yeah, why
Who let Nebraska in there?
Yeah, well, look, I don't think Nebraska is nearly the craziest thing on this list. How in God's name is Ohio State and Alabama? I'm not saying they got to be top 5. No, I think Ohio State's for sure top 5. But how is Ohio State? If that comes to fruition, they're going to put Ryan Day in one of those big wooden owls like Nicolas Cage off the Wicker Man and set him on fire, David.
Oh, I can't wait. Read it out to people.
So here we go. Georgia's 1. Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Right track.
Oregon's 2. You can talk me into that. Texas is 3. Okay. Oklahoma's 4. No chance. Missouri, that's Missouri, right?
No.
That's Michigan.
That's Michigan. Come on now.
Michigan's 5. Yeah. Excuse me. Michigan's 5. No.
Gonna be tough.
Florida State 6. Okay, they're pissed. I can understand it. Notre Dame 7. Utah 8. Clemson 9. Tennessee 10.
Okay.
LSU 11. USC 12. Y'all better tackle somebody.
Maybe.
I know Bear Alexander's coming
Feasible.
back. Washington 13. No. UCLA 14. Hell no. Penn State 15. Believe it. A&M 16. I don't think that's crazy. Oklahoma State 17. Oregon State 18. Oh, Damian Martinez is leaving. Me so sorry. Wisconsin 19. Nebraska 20. Minnesota 21.
Believable.
Rutgers 22. I'm a big Greg Schiano guy, but I'm sorry. I was born at night, but not last night. Northwestern 23.
Get out.
Yeah.
That's where you messed up.
Why are we wearing masks?
We're trying to build off that 7-5 last year, you know?
Yeah, which he probably, man, oh boy, could have won Coach of the Year.
That's Coach of the Year.
I don't care what anybody says. Maryland at 24, and then Iowa State, as long as a fan tries to fight Matt Campbell within the first 3 to 4 games at 25.
I don't know just what it feels like to look at a top 25 and not see Alabama in the top 5 of it.
Well, because it's.
I don't know.
You want to know why? You want to know why that? Because it's asinine. To be honest, and top 5 maybe not,
Or
but
should
top
we read
25?
into this? Nick Saban gone. You know, Ryan Day maybe panics a little bit.
David, if Alabama, what will happen? You want to talk about panic? You think Jodie Foster panicked when she went in that little room, right? Or what about oh boy from Entourage? All right, and you know, going in one of the Daily Wire hit movies, kind of like Lady Ballers, or Shut In. That's not even close. You think the people in Hawaii panicked when that accidental nuke alert went out? No. Alabama doesn't finish in the top 25. Tuscaloosa may burn down. There may be it may be like Sherman marching through Atlanta.
What I'd give up.
What would you give up?
What would I not give up?
What would you give up for Alabama not to finish in the top 25?
I think.
Throw question. I mean, anything?
Are we chopping things off or what? I mean,
no.
Yeah. See, so I don't want to hear anything.
That's another.
No.
Your foot.
For never again?
No, just this year coming up.
No, I don't think I can't do that. That's not a good investment. All right, I say for the rest of my life, for sure.
Oh,
I chop it
man.
off. Look, you ever seen?
You chop your foot off?
I chop my foot off to not to see Alabama be in the top 25 for the rest of my life.
Ever again.
Look, you ever seen iRobot? Get another one. A better one.
True.
I chopped off with the Achilles is already is bummy. I already get another foot. Be back 100%.
Well, speaking about like the iRobot and stuff, that I have 2 thoughts on this here. Either one, we should really look at this as some sort of sign. Like maybe AI is trying to tell us something about this upcoming year. And
but the world's going to end?
Or on the flip side of that, maybe we should all feel a little bit safer that artificial intelligence and Grok isn't as far along as we thought.
See, I don't, because I feel like now it makes bad decisions. I feel like it makes bad decisions. Like if you're not putting Ohio State in the top 25 for next year, then like, when do you just decide humanity doesn't need to be around anymore?
Will Howard, probably just not the guy. I mean, I think Gronk knows.
I think
how
they
you gonna
could
tell
get
the
in the
AI?
Wildcat. I think they could get in the Wildcat every snap and finish in the top.
Yeah, we just found out Kirby actually did the code for Gronk.
Yeah, it's Kirby's actually Gronk.
It's Kirby Smart's algorithm. So, man, I don't know what happened.
I want to see what the chat. What does the chat think about this top 25?
Let's go to Donnie T. Donnie, what's up? Says any top 25 with Alabama not in it is an absolute joke.
I mean, it is. I don't care who you root for. If we're going to play a game of look each other in the eyes and let's be honest, the fact that those two teams aren't in there. But the crazy part is some of this makes a lot of sense. Like, I could legitimately see Oregon at 2. I could. If you look at Dylan Gabriel going there and what they return. Texas at 3, okay. With Quinn and what they return up front. I just don't know how you put Georgia and Oregon and Texas in there. And you don't put Ohio State, but you have Michigan 5. Who's Michigan's quarterback? David Orji?
Orji's going to fight for the job.
There's going to be an Orji in the backfield to code RG3?
So it's a committee thing.
Or maybe J.J. McCarthy just doesn't get drafted in all of the rounds.
Yeah, he's probably going number 5, Dave.
Hey, Tennessee at 10, Penn State at 15. I'm very intrigued by both of those teams right now.
Yeah.
Now, you see Drew Aller throw the football sometimes, it's like, that's how it's supposed to look. Then you see it other times, it's like, come on, man.
Well,
you have all the tools.
I hope the new offensive coordinator, and in the bowl game it did, I thought it looked like they opened it up a little bit. It seemed like there was no chemistry built between Drew Aller and a good crop of receivers. That was the crazy part. It wasn't like they had nobody running around on the outside. Penn State had some cats that could play, but it just seemed like they were so safe and they protected Drew so much that there was no chemistry when they needed to have it in the couple games that they had to win, right, to be able to move on in the Big Ten. That's kind of been the bugaboo for Penn State. That's why I'm a firm believer. The two teams, and they're actually stacked on top of each other right there at 10 and 15, the two teams that benefited the most in all of college football from divisions being eliminated was Penn State and Tennessee. I really believe
and
that.
Ole Miss, too.
Yeah, Ole Miss, you can make that argument.
And Nico's about to be good, man.
He is, man. There's going to be some up and down, right? That's you got to ride the wave. You got to become a surfer with a new quarterback, but he's special. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We'd really, really appreciate it. Helps the show grow so we can keep giving you the content that you enjoy.